Welcome to a very special on-site edition of Caterwauling with Kristen. For today's show, we have a very special guest, or about 150,000 special guests behind me in the 2026 roost of the Purple Martins in Nashville. Let's learn about them. The Purple Martin is the largest swallow in North America at 7.5 to 8 inches long. And they get their name from the indigo iridescence that adorns the males on the black feathers on their wings and tails. Purple martins are one of the earliest migrants in the spring to Nashville, and they nest across the United States, especially eastern United States. They get to Nashville by early March. They migrate up from the Amazon River Basin, largely in Brazil, but also in Bolivia. And their migration is thousands of miles.
Howdy, I'm Nathan. I'm helping out Warner Parks down at Nashville's Purple Martin roost. The cool thing about Purple Martins is that, unlike pretty much any other bird in America, they're totally dependent on humans for housing. So at this roost, we have about 80,000 or so here right now, and every single one of those birds was born in a house made by a human. It's those little apartment buildings, a birdhouse with a bunch of holes in it, or a system of hollowed out gourds basically hanging on a pole. And so if we stopped giving them housing and looking after them for just 1 year, the whole population would plummet. So it's cool to think every time you see a purple martin in the east, you're seeing a bird born in a house made by a human.
This originated with the Native American tribes, the Choctaw and the Chickasaw. They would hang hollowed out calabash gourds on stripped saplings outside of their homes. Purple martin houses used to be so common that in 1831, John James Audubon wrote, "Almost every country tavern has a martin box on the upper part of its signboard. And I have observed that the handsomer the box, the better does the inn generally prove to be." Purple martins are insectivores, so they eat exclusively insects. After fledging, fledglings and mature purple martins gather in massive roosts that are known as pre-migratory roosts. It's thought that they roost because fledglings still have a lot to learn, and they all need to gather up strength and energy for that long migration south. So every night around sunset, they come from all over and swoop down to find their location for the evening. It's thought that they gather in roosts for socialization, but also safety in numbers. In morning, in their dawn flight, when they leave the roost for the day, there are so many birds that they show up on weather radars.
So this device is a handheld radio tracking receiver. So I'm picking up detections from little radio tag backpacks that we put on the purple martins a few weeks ago when they were still babies inside the nest. So I'll pick up data that it helps explain where they move across the region, how they migrate, and why. And so tonight I've got 4 detected already on here.
Wow.
And we've had 16 out of 22 so far this season.
So without further ado, here is my best take at the call of the purple martin.